Hello judges, fellow DECA members, and anyone who is watching this. My name is Daniel Hollis from Hopedale Junior Senior High School in Hopedale, Massachusetts, and this is my entry for the 2017 Herff Jones DECA Challenge. When I received word of this challenge from my DECA advisor, I was instantly intrigued by the challenge. After reading the rules and regulations, I decided I wanted to partake in this challenge. I figured this would be a great opportunity, being both a DECA member and on the crew of the yearbook at Hopedale Junior Senior High School. I had two goals in mind when I ventured out on my campaign: sell more yearbooks and still create a beautiful product. In the past 5 years, there has been little to no growth of yearbook sales at Hopedale Junior Senior High School. The main reason for that, failure to market the product. Seeing this was an issue, I decided to talk to several parents and teachers of Hopedale High School. In all my discussions, there was a common thread: a lack of communication. Parents mentioned that they had never received any emails about yearbook sales until their son or daughter was a senior in high school, and teachers as well said that there was little awareness within the school of the yearbook. Listening to what the parents and teachers had to say, I knew what I had to do to start marketing early. Within the first week of the challenge, I sent an email blast to all parents of students at Hopedale High School, grades 7 to 12, educating them about the yearbook. After reaching out to the parents electronically, I knew that a better source of marketing would come with face-to-face interaction. Taking action with a face-to-face interaction, I decided to attend the Fall Sports Awards Night at Hopedale High School, in which all parents of fall sports athletes and winter sport athletes would attend. I delivered a small presentation and answered any questions that parents may have had about the yearbook. Not solely focusing on the parents of HHS, I decided to market the product to the students as well. I hung visually appealing and inviting posters all around the school, and students could be seen traveling to the posters and copying down the information to possibly bring home. Brochures were created and designed to provide all the necessary information to those who had not heard my presentations before or had any questions on the yearbook. These brochures contained all the information necessary for the buyer to learn about the yearbook and provided contact information in case they had any extra questions that may not have been answered within the brochure. The final method of marketing used was sales promotion. In talks with our yearbook advisor, our yearbook staff created a discounted price of $10 when purchased before December 15th. This drove students to buy the yearbook early, and it allowed myself to create projections for future sales. Along with the discounted price, in talks with our DECA advisor, who also runs the Hopedale High School school store, we created a partnership. If a yearbook was purchased before December 1st, the end date of the yearbook challenge, you received a 20% off coupon for one item at the Hopedale High School school store. In the 2016-2017 school year, our yearbook crew sold 110 copies of the yearbook. As of November 30th, our yearbook staff has sold 20 yearbooks, an increase of 5 from the last year at this point. With this data, I was able to make projections for the future, in which our yearbook staff is projected to sell 145 copies of the yearbook. This is a 35-book increase from the year before, which also translates to a 32% increase of sales. For the 2016-2017 school year, if there were the same amount of kids that are in the school as of right now, 508 from grades 7 to 12, only 21% of the school's population had purchased a yearbook. If my projections are correct, and 145 copies are sold of the yearbook, that means 28% of the school's population will be purchasing a copy of the yearbook.